Hello race fans, and welcome to another edition of Glory Days Grill. As you can see, we're here with Jason the Juice Smith. Jason, we just did an interview about an hour ago with me on In the Pits Radio. Jason, what all can In the Pits do for not only series, track promoters, drivers? Tell us a little bit what all you guys offer.
Well, In the Pits obviously is a radio show that's all about the racers. While we do cover a lot of national news, and racing topics throughout the racing world, whether it be NASCAR, IndyCar, Formula One, NHRA, the real heart of the show is about the grassroots motorsports. It's about the guys that, either running a local dirt track, if you're running some go-karts, or if you're running garden tractor like we see over here at the show. We want to get people out involved in racing and let people know where to find racing. With the racers, the best thing that we can do is we can bring you on the air with us. We can let you talk about your sponsors. We can, get people to find out where you're going to race, and so that you can get more exposure for each of your sponsors that are helping you out every week in and week out to let you guys do what you want to do, and that's go race. As far as racetracks go, we have a lot of programs that we work with speedways. We can bring promotional activities to the track, whether it be on a one night race deal at the speedway. We can bring celebrities to the track. We can do kids programs at the speedway. We can tie you in with some charity events. We have some tools that the speedways can use too, as far as we're partners with rained-out.com, which is a great texting service that can where you can actually text your competitors and the fans to let everybody know that you won't be racing that night because of a weather problem. The second part of that is that text can be wrapped into a advertisement where you can add a coupon at the bottom of that text message that racetracks that have restaurants and establishments near their facility that race fans may frequent, you can give them a discount saying, sorry that the race is rained out tonight, but if you take this coupon over to ABC's restaurant tonight and receive $10 off your dinner order. So it gives the racetracks another way to partner with the community, right, and some of the facilities that have helped them out to promote their racing.
Now, Jason, last year I was on your all show in the morning, and the thing that impressed me the most was your all staff. You have guys from drag racing, dirt track racing, NASCAR. You guys are very diverse, but what's unique is you feed off of each other and you give different perspectives from each one of those when you start talking about different topics.
Well, we give each other a hard time a lot too, and that's half the fun of it. We have to be entertaining. It's about showbiz. It's about, people want to listen to us because of the entertainment value. The best part about In the Pits is, like you're saying, we have the experience behind the microphone, right, on all levels of racing and in some journalism. Not many of us are journalists by trade. A couple of us are. So they kind of keep the rest of us straight when it comes, right, to the radio and the proper way to say some things. But we tear up on each other as far as whether it be, about different types of racing, or going fast and turning left versus coming back the return lane drag racing, right, and all that kind of stuff. But that's what makes the show great, because we can relate to each of the different types of racers that are out there, and we have a lot of people involved in speedway operations too. Johnny Rocca has run Speedway before. He's very familiar with how the promotion side of the sport goes. And Dave Reininger is a spotter for the IndyCar series. So he's we have everything covered pretty well. The only thing we don't have is somebody right now who does motocross, which we'd like to get.
Right.
And we got to play with the offshore boat racing a little bit last year too, which was fun. But we'd like to have somebody covering that on a regular basis.
Now, Jason, as far as your racing career, I know you're going to be running some steel block stuff with us occasionally and at other tracks. But do you ever see yourself getting back into racing on asphalt like you did a couple years ago?
I did do a little bit of racing this past year at Old Dominion Speedway. We jumped in a car. It was just to fill in and grab a seat to go out and turn some laps. I would very much like to do some more asphalt racing. Dirt is my passion and where my heart is, but I do like to get and go out and do some asphalt racing when I can. you know, that is tough to do because obviously fielding one race car today is tough enough, let alone having a second car for a whole different type of racing.
Now, Jason, we're obviously here at the 2011 Motorsports Expo event. This is the second year in a row that it's been here. You guys were here last year. Comparing last year to this year, today seems to be a home run. Has the economy, in your opinion, leveled out to where guys know what they can afford to do, or do you still see the economy going downwards?
Well, I think that people have realized that, you know, these are the circumstances we have to deal with. And everybody realizes that, you know, we can still go do what we want to do, maybe not as much or as often as we want to do it, but we can still go do it and go have some fun. It does seem to have stabilized, so they kind of are secure in what they can spend, so they're willing to go ahead and spend it. I think we're seeing that with some sponsorship too. Sponsors have realized that, man, they can't go out, you know, and spend as much money as they once did, but they can more, you know, pick and choose what they want to do. They know they can be pretty stable with what they're going to spend, but still put money into the sport.
Jason, how can the fans follow In the Pits Radio?
We got so many ways to follow us, it's kind of crazy, but first and foremost, we're on Facebook. Just search for In the Pits. The other way is, of course, inthepitsracing.com is our website. You can get to us on the air at 106.7 The Fan, their website, when we're on the air live from 8 to 9 on Saturday mornings. You can click Listen Live and listen to us, listen to the live stream. You can also go back to our website and you can click to listen to any of our archive shows. They're all listed there, so you can go back and see who was on if you want to catch another interview. Another way that you can catch us is on something called a Spotlight Portfolio. That's by one of our partners at NetSpray, netspray.com. Spotlight Portfolios /In the Pits, and you can navigate around. It's kind of a one-page landing page to do a lot of promotion, show video, slideshows, that sort of thing. And you can link to some of our other sites, the Performance Motorsports Marketing Spotlight Portfolio, as well as the Motorsports Magic Spotlight Portfolio.
Well, Jason, we appreciate everything you guys have done for the Steel Block Bandit Series. Thank you for being a part of Glory Days Grill Turn 5 turnaround, and good luck with whatever you decide to do with racing and also In the Pits Radio.
Well, I'm looking forward to the season. Last year was a learning year, and my guys have really, I think they've got a handle on what we want to do for this year, and we're looking forward to it.
Jason Smith, the Juice, In the Pits Radio.
Thanks.